Hey, it's Via and welcome back to Honkai Style Trailblazer mission questing this series. Yeah, I forgot which part or which chapter we are at, but this is Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne. I think this is the start of a new patch. And the quest is Strife, Dispel the Accompanying Fears. I could be wrong, but I think this is the start of the new patch. So we are just waiting for Finon to see if he's worthy. I'm doing my best to avoid spoilers, but I think I've seen a few. And also, at the time of recording this, Finon has already been drip marketed, so... Anyway, let's see. Hey, I stopped calling him Kevin, but... whatever. Alright, let's go. Oh. All this time I was avoiding going here and like putting my treasure thingies because I thought it would trigger, but good thing they thought of that, and it only triggers when you talk to Aglaya. So let me just do this actually. Oh my god. I think I'm very pretty too. Oronex, you move fast. I don't know if everyone is voiced in this patch, but let's see. And oh shit, it has been a while. Life has been... I don't even know. I'm just so sad. I feel like I don't have enough time to do what I actually like doing. What? Hello? Oh, there you go. I thought I didn't have enough. Alright. Oh, and yeah, I don't know where... I don't know when I stopped recording, but I did pull for... Who's our newest character? Anaxa, I think, is the newest addition. We don't have any new 4 stars, right? So we do have Anaxa already raised, and I'm just waiting for Finon. I don't know if I'm gonna get the next 2, either Cypher or Hyacinth. I'm not yet sure. I feel like if I like either of them, I'll just wait for a rerun, because as of this moment, my Welkin thing, my monthly thing is no more. And I don't even have enough for guaranteed, because the last character I got was Anaxa. Okay, so let's just wait for Finon and then see if the 2 will rerun. Oh, and we have some Fate collab characters coming up. One is going to be free. I heard it's going to be a separate banner, so you don't have to build pity and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I don't really watch Fate or play any of the Fate games. I am aware of it though, and a lot of the Fate series are in my to-watch list on Netflix, but I never got around to watching it. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Aglaya. Autoplay, please. It's like 7 a.m.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
Don't worry, have faith in Finon. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. It feels like we've already waited for 42 days. Is this the length between patches? Yep, it is the start of a new patch.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out
I'm guessing
clearly.
we're gonna get Finon's POV while he's in there.
Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's this unlike existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, Mydeimos.
Well, he's gonna try? Are you gonna leave Finon to die? What's going on? We need to stop the trial now.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety.
But?
But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time
What
to
do you
demand
mean? Like,
any
how
more
much
from you.
further can you go? What more can Aglaya ask of you?
Discerning. Alright then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
Oh, sure. Why not?
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mydei.
It's fine. We've got this. Exactly. No way am I getting involved. Can we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
Dan Heng, I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. Maybe things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Final's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help? He's not voiced yet.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Aglaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Krateros, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mydei.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of
I love his
taking the lead
annoying
in this
face.
battle.
He looks so cocky. But Casters, don't worry, we'll be back soon. And Tribby, Trinon, where's Tribby? Okay.
We can't
Sorry, I'm gonna
get
swap
rid of
between keyboard and controller a bit
noise.
because I want to lean back on my chair. That's the reason why I prefer using controller more than keyboard, because with my keyboard I have to be like leaning forward or extending my arms too much. As a console player for most of my life, I just like sitting back on a recliner and having the controller in my hands on my lap.
Please, stay safe.
I'll try. Dan Heng, you ready? Let's also make our way to the front of the Spirit Basin when you're ready. Okay.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Ooh, team includes Mydei. Yes, we do have the team. What if we didn't have Mydei? Is he gonna automatically be there? Or I think
May
we're
that
gonna
warrior
choose
be
after.
safe from harm.
Let's see. Wha- He's a trial. Oh. Well, I think we have a good Mydei. Do I have his light cone? I don't remember. Can I see my details? I do not have his light cone. That's okay. Oh, what about story Mydei? Oh, I can't check story Mydei's details. Sure. I was like, that's Krateros. I think this is an alright one. We got Aglaya there as well. Sure. Oh. Okay. I kind of want to put Krateros. Let's put Aglaya. What the hell?
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem.
Yes?
Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
Okay, my eyes are closed.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of Strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of Strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Oh. Oh. So it's just here. It's not a whole other domain. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. I shouldn't assume.
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart.
Is it our fear or Finance fear?
And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Aww. Alright, here we go. I don't know what it will look like. Is it a dream? Or is it exactly like... Oh. Oh, this is a sphere. What?
What's the matter? Surprised?
Where did you come from?
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial.
You did this? Let's go look for Finan. Why is it just you? Where's Dan Heng?
I don't see him around here.
I'm
We
dropping
should go
frames.
first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
I mean, it's very on brand, wouldn't you say so? I'm just checking my resolutions. That's fine. Okay. Let's go. Whoa.
There's no place for you in Amphoreus.
What? No. We need the settings. Okay, 60. Why are we dropping frames? Is it supposed to be like that?
There's no place for you in Amphoreus.
I'm having a hard time.
A
So
disaster
stuttery.
for Okhema. So much for the king of those outlanders.
What?
So much for the king of those outlanders.
What are you talking about?
Disaster.
God, are these people dead?
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Look at these guys. Damn, they're out for blood. Okay.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Okhemans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Okhema. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Intervene and stop the soldier. Watch on and wait for the trial. It's not real, right?
Die, you swine!
Mydei would have stopped us, I feel like, if we wanted to
Mydeimos.
intervene.
My king, why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this his sphere?
Is this?
Oh my god, it's your trial, Mydei.
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you
It's his
swift
trial.
death.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Face your death,
He transformed.
cowardly king.
Alright, let's make this quick.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
No.
I
A
can't
little
die.
honesty would do us good.
But thanks.
Resolution.
This mortal form. Watch over you.
I hate how Sunday's skill and,
countless
And
threads,
ult
all within
targets
my
the highest
grasp.
attack character. So if Aglaya is not the highest one, and I just keep clicking, it doesn't target
Thus
her.
our fates become one.
It's so annoying.
All light to be revealed.
Heard the call.
Oh, there we go.
Farewell.
Is that
Oh,
fear
so
I
it
sense?
stays.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Absurd. I know this, Okhema. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself.
Oh,
What a
Nikador.
useless fool.
Who is he?
It's nothing.
No.
Let's go. That voice.
Cartoonus.
Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
It was just here. What's happening? So this is Nikador's. Okay.
Mydeimos you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
What? Excuse you?
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
Cartoonus, this isn't you.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not. Leave. Get
don't
out
understand.
of Okhema.
Why is he being like this?
Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is Mother's signet.
Oh.
It's here again.
Oh, that's the voice when it turns
knew
red.
it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You are not at all Cartonis! Look out!
Huh? A long, narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartoonus. Dan
Nice
Heng!
move.
You too. Are you the real Dan Heng? Are we up against Dan Heng's apparition this time? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? Dude, wait, please. I don't even remember. What did I...
Parted the waters.
It's a long story. How would I even remember that? Forget it. Just kill me, alright? I don't even... That sounds like something the real you would say. Okay, I guess. Thanks. I have no clue. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dan Heng. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning. Ooh, he had his own thing.
You mean you saw your past too?
Trailblazer didn't? What happened?
The trial of Strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
That sounds like a Nikador thing.
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Fine on here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source.
The sounds of battle. Okay. Let's go.
The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I have a feeling someone is manipulating the battlefield. Someone who might not be Fine.
I agree.
So many people. What the fuck? Go find your friends and... There he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Chill, everybody. Everybody quiet. This is not what I want.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikidor's trial.
This is just the entrance? What's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikidor.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikidor themselves.
Mydeimos. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No. How about no?
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
What? You have chosen to besmirch him. This is gonna be one fierce battle you won't be able to get out of. Won't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? When it was fallen, Fine and failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
Oh. Well, yeah, Mydei can do that.
Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Well, we are no coward.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear.
Huh? Really? Your mother was here?
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Krateros king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of Strife. How dare you talk about her past? should be wielding your weapon at the
Oh
god
no,
of
he's
Strife.
angry.
Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Oh, why are they all looking?
Your hatred is as clear as day, Mydeimos. My wounds must have stung deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize. This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Krateros live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting Strife continue instead.
Stay strong, Mydei.
Oh, child, abandoned by fate. Show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
Oh no, is it gonna be a difficult one?
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of Strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this, the son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood.
What does that even mean? Blood?
Very moment, I just
Nikador wants him, not
the
Phylon.
successor of Krateros.
Well, I guess we have no choice.
White knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath.
What's with this pose, Mydei?
What about you, Mydeimos?
Oh,
Can your
Challenger
murderous
1.
intent match
Oh,
up
2.
to what fate has
Challenger
in
2.
store for you?
Of course.
Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Wait, what happened? What does that mean?
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Mournful cries, miserable wails. Kings of Krateros, this is the power you desired?
Heard the call.
Doubt farewell.
How many waves? Oh, 3 waves.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of Strife.
What is it? What's that? What does that do? I don't even know what that does.
Raging power. I can hardly contain it.
Countless thus our fates become one.
Oh, whoa. Did that guy summon or heal his
Overcome the thorns.
something?
Serenity is before.
Okay, great. Sunday's skill remembers who used it on, methinks.
This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on
What
your
used to
path.
anyway. I remember Sunday and Wells looking for Herda. That still help us at some point in the story. Speaking of Herda,
Abandon your mortal body, King
low-key regret not pulling for her. She's so useful and funny. I find Herda very funny. The Herda.
Countless threats. Thus our fates become
Also, I
one.
haven't been playing Genshin a lot because I'm a bit bored, but there's a new chapter, Paralegason, and we're going back to Mondstadt, so I'm quite excited for that. Because there's a bunch of characters there that you would never think you'll see in Mondstadt, like Wriothesley and Peach, together in a quest, and of course the Elbeta thing. I'll do that later, if I have energy. Maybe I'll need like a whisper sneak. I can just do everything today and keep uploading this throughout the week. What the hell?
Found you.
How did he find us? We didn't find him, Mydei. He found us. I thought he stabbed him, but I guess he's immortal. Sometime later. I did my best. It was enough.
I did my best.
The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phynon gets through this. Wait, they didn't show us what happened. What happened after that? Like, how did we drag his soul or something? That wasn't. That was such an easy battle as well.
His soul is in a stable condition, with ample rest for both
So
body
anticlimactic,
and mind.
so that's not a big
He'll be
thing, I
up
guess.
and about in no time.
That's not the battle in this chapter.
The greatest
The
fear
last
in the
one we
depths of
did
his
was-
heart.
Nikador.
Lord Phynon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
God, what if we were the ones who he stabbed? Ugh. We're not immortal, I think. I guess Dan Heng is,
In all likelihood.
in a way. Is the Black Tide really that scary? It's only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons. I think Nias mentioned it before. Since coming to Amphoreus, we have heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it? Dan Heng.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphoreus to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity.
Death, strife, and trickery.
Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods.
It's such a
and
shame that
titans
Dan
cannot
Heng wants
escape from
nothing
it.
to do with his past. Because he could be so powerful right now. He's holding back.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide.
Cracking my knuckles. I'm so sleepy.
Perhaps that is also why Lord Phynon threw himself
Need more
into the
coffee.
trial of strife so readily.
Or an energy drink.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
I think you should do it, Mydei.
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me.
Lies with you.
As the successor to Kremnos, Mydei, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Oh no. She's blaming you. She's guilt-tripping you. The Black Tide. Sing, O goddess of rage. Strife, dispel the accompanying fears. Is that the quest earlier? I'm just gonna check, because it's been too short, so... just wanna see if... I just want to divide my chapters accordingly. Yep, it still is. Ooh! Who is this? Is that Mydei? Is that Kevin? Or Phynon? Oh my god, Kevin. I miss Kevin, Kaslana, and... what's his face? Otto. Otto, those two villains, and... actually, Kevin was quite chill in Elysian Realm. I liked him there. The virtual Kevin. Not the real one. Okay, return to your private bath chamber. Phynon was defeated and had his consciousness corroded by the Titan. Let the frustrated hero rest for a while. I really like the villains in Honkai Impact because they're very motivated. They're still evil, but you know, I just like well-written antagonists. That's all kind of Ooh, a memory fragment. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when you put these keywords together? A Stellaron? Exactly! That's what I was thinking. That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphoreus, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphoreus wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide. None of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now. But that isn't the case. The voice of the Stellaron. The Antimatter Legion. The Stellaron Hunters? Ooh. The voice of the Stellaron. What does that even mean? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons. But we haven't encountered anything like that here. That's true? That's true? There are several other unanswered questions too, but my gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Are they ever, Dan Heng? Come on. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. No sweat, the Trailblazer can tackle even 10 paths if it must. It should be an all-star cast. Who knows? Maybe Akavili's behind it all. Not even the history fictionologist would dare to spin a tale like that. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. Ah, yeah, that's true. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Mydeimos POV! At the same time, on the other side of a memorial palace. Tribby!
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through.
That's one way to put it.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
I haven't done the Tribby chapter yet, so I know she used to be one person.
Grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall.
So they're trying to convince him.
She expected me to take his place.
Oh, Aglaya, you little...
That was the plan all along.
You sneaky little...
Yes.
Damn.
Looks like you know everything.
Poor Phynon. Oh, that poor guy.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
Mm-hmm. They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Oh, Aglaya, always pulling the strings. How on brand.
Regrettably,
What a manipulator.
I do not hold the key to completing the trial.
A good one, though. She's so good.
I wish to conquer that
Kind of
fear.
want to be like her.
I need the
So
assistance
smart.
of my fellow Kremnoans.
Oh. She reminds me of Dumbledore.
Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
Crown Prince. Let's go.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual.
But the choice is theirs to make.
Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear.
Oh.
We'll talk again later.
Why is it highlighted?
I'll be back.
Who's the new hero of Castrum Kremnos?
Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Oh.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Remnants of regal sounds.
The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
What about the pig? What about our pet pig? What is this again? I forgot what Lingsha calls it.
Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
So precious. Head to the hot bath. Glory, turn from imbibed poison. That's the name of the next quest. Okay, let's just go. It's been less than an hour. Oh, and this is the Mydei chapter. I'll end when the Mydei chapter ends, methinks. Okay, I can't press it. Yep, when we go back here, that's when I'll end. Aglaya's chapter before wasn't that long. There's just so many dialogues, so I'm expecting the same here. Alright.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Oh no, they might slip. Don't run, kids. Not in the pool area.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Yeah, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about kids on the battlefield.
Aww.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
They're so cute.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Krateros.
Krateros?
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Okhema.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Krateros.
Who? Where is this guy?
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Oh.
You know where Krateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Krateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the bats.
All right, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. Don't play
Music's
around
too
the hot
loud.
baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Oh.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Okhemids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home.
Oh. They feel
Mom
it?
and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are bored to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphoreus. No one can defeat them. The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
Aww.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourself
so
to
cute.
rigorous training and a healthy diet.
Yes,
You
sir.
must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed
Good
worthy
job,
of
Mydei.
returning home.
Now they're gonna eat healthy and exercise.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos.
That's so cute.
I should find Krateros.
Okay, there's Veraxleo. And who's that guy?
There he is. Is he engaged in a
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Okhema is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
They look funny.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
But with the kids, he's so good.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
What? Like he was put there. What do you mean?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Trailblazer. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Okhema.
Okay.
But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then...
Then?
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best
What do
part
you mean
yet.
red face? He looks perfectly gray to me.
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mydei. It's been a while. Oh, what in Okhema is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krateros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mydeimos.
He's
I'm tired
Kremnoan?
of speaking with this silly lion.
Okay. Well, it looks like you were having
What
fun,
about the
actually.
council's informants?
Informants.
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Okay.
They
Look
can
at those
follow
two.
us if they want to. Let's go.
What happened to Varric Slayer?
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysia's Leo get mounted on the wall? Keep up with us, you hyena.
Is that
Oh,
why he was-
sorry. I meant officers.
He was red.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my god, wait, chill. You're running too fast. Space anchor pin. Oh, is this a new place? Have we not been here? We have been here.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
God, this is taking so long. There we go. Oh, they just spawned in, I guess.
We're almost there.
Oh. Huh, well.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Are you gonna fight them?
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Oh.
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I
Wow,
came to
you
discuss
see.
the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
I mean, has it been restored? It hasn't. Oh, it has been restored, but not lit
Those
yet.
rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Well, if you put it that way.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Mydeimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mydeimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him.
And?
You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
Okay.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mydeimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Ha! That's what those Krateros heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Okhema now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
What was he gonna discuss with him anyway?
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear
Oh, he's
this
looking
in
for
mind.
another ruler, perhaps?
Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey. Especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Eurepon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
He was going to be sacrificed.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear.
He was dropped in the river, right?
Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphoreus.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Okay.
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A king's aegis and efforts of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold!
So
If
European
you
was
consider
trying the
yourselves
same thing as
honorable
Mydei.
sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival, my son, Mydeimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Ooh.
O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders,
Damn.
I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mydeimos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Oh. The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Oh. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you would proudly retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Oh, Krateros! Best to open your eyes just in case.
Miss, you're awake.
No wonder I felt a chill. Krateros, why does the life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Yeah, no problem. That's no problem.
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Heng, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Ooh, a gift. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
Nameless recollection. The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in that trial of apotheosis. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book. Write it down. Okay. Grove were for or otherwise silent. Okay, we're gonna start the next chapter in a new video, but first, we're gonna do this. Ooh, new stories. Let's go. I wanted to just so I can spoil it for you. No way, I'll bonk you on the head with my pink wand. Ma'am looks like Sailor Moon. Okay. Right story. Triangle. Okay. Another chapter. Nations, why the aversion? Since which day did he become known as Mydei? Who wrote this? His strength rivals all lands, but the man pays it no heed. For only the authority of a king can end another king, and only strife can end strife. The torrent of conquest crosses the barrens, yet with homeland's blood, it is destined to be stained. None dare to shake his hand in greeting, for his hands burn as the blazing sun, soaked in the might of the flames. What a mighty feat it is in the aftermath of defeat. The man digs graves for the deceased soldiers, burying thousands with his own hands. In that fight, he crushed all invading blades with his fists. A body immortal may never fall, but tears of pain in his heart still flow.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
They say that is the reason he's so unwilling to weep. But in Aedonia's blizzards he once did cry, a tear shed among the storm and frost that bloomed into a lily stained with blood. Like his undying body, the flower never wilts. In time, the entire world will turn to ash. This haughty man shall be the one to leave behind the world's final beauty, though none are willing to believe. Is that how it will be? Unlike his kin, those patterns are carved with his blood, a matter so suspicious it stirs the ambitions of the mundane.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
The people to this day still seek it, yet it is simply a tradition he follows closely. Do not let your enemy notice that you are bleeding, and thus convince them that you are someone unsurpassed, a warrior supreme.
Apart from Krateros' traditions, what do you have left?
Oh, it's fine. The white-haired friend once asked. The man goes silent and still, his gaze burning into the horizon, looking for a distant past. In his days of wandering, this same question was asked by thousands upon thousands, and he never denied.
That is why I walk on this path.
Act concluded. So Mydei sounds like mighty. I just realized when I was reading that. Alright. Oh. The Flame Chaser's path has been lit. Oh, 5 chapters in total. And we are still missing... Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Okay, anyway. Anaxagoras, Hyacinth, Cypher. So there's 4 more that we haven't found yet? Interesting. Did you know that Okhema is full of stories about Mydeimos? He's just bursting with tales. Are all princes like that? Who's stronger, him or Phynon? Really curious about the curse of immortality. Me too. It's really hard to imagine what an undying body is like. If his arm accidentally fell off, would it become an immortal? That's true. Sounds like it'd make a great weapon. I heard someone say that his ability isn't immortality, but defying death. Even if he suffers a fatal wound, he can resist the call of Thanatos and force his way out of the realm of the dead. Now that's an unbelievable kind. Yeah, but like you said, what if his arm gets cut off? Will he grow another arm? Or we can just stitch it back and he'll be fine. If they were all true, he wouldn't have even time to eat. I wonder who's spreading all these stories. Sure is mysterious, don't you think? Why are we talking to a book? Close book. Ooh, our royalties are here. 60. Alright, that's it for this chapter. 2 chapters, I guess. We'll start the next one in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, Castor is wait, okay.